Hello again. The Adelaide Crows have named just two new faces for tomorrow night's clash with the Cats in Geelong. Tom Wren joins me. And Tom, the surprises are who didn't get named.
Treaders, they are, but let's firstly go through the new faces that are in. No real surprises there. James Podsiadly and Eddie Betts. We know Brent Riley's not there. Lewis Johnston comes into the side. But the two emergencies that missed their first game, Matty Crouch and Cam Ellis-Yolmen. But the big one, Sean McKernan in at the expense of Josh Jenkins. Are you surprised?
Well, it's been a transformation over the summer. He was playing reserves football at the end of last season. Jenkins was a mainstay in the team. So I would rather have Jenkins in the team as a forward, but McKernan has done nothing wrong. And Brenton Sanderson really flagged this one last week when he played Jenkins in defence and McKernan in the forward line. He did very well against the Giants.
Well, Treaders, one of the new faces, James Podsiadly, has been helpful not only on the field in the preparation, but with all the info he's got on the Cats. This is what the coach had to say about it.
We've certainly leaned on Podsy a fair bit in the last couple of weeks just to make sure there's nothing that we haven't missed.
But the coach isn't expecting too much from the 32-year-old in his first game with the Crows.
I mean, the fairy tale story would be that he would go over there and kick a bag of goals for us and that we'd win, but ultimately he's there to provide a contest for us. You know, this is an extremely good Geelong defence.
Podsiadly arrived in Melbourne with the rest of his teammates this afternoon, but wasn't giving much away.
What sort of reception do you think you'll get from the old teammates?
Not sure.
What about the Geelong crowd down there? They can be pretty ruthless.
They're a great crowd actually.
It's been a difficult week for the players after the passing of assistant coach Dean Bailey, but Sanderson hopes his players can now concentrate on the task at hand.
It was a really nice, beautiful send-off with his memorial service on Saturday. I think for most of us that was a bit of closure. It was our chance to say goodbye, and probably since that Saturday afternoon, our focus has purely been on getting back to focusing on round one.
And things are looking up for Richard Douglas and Tom Lynch.
They're probably going to come back earlier than expected and earlier than first diagnosed, which is great news for our fans and great news for us.
Yeah, it certainly is great news, Treaders. Let's go to the Cats though now. A couple of new faces for them, Hamish McIntosh and Lincoln McCarthy. What else stands out for you from their team?
Oh, I think their skipper probably stands out a bit. And this is the one the Crows fans didn't want to come back. We know Selwood is back. He pulled a hamstring a couple of weeks ago. Wasn't a bad one. I think from Adelaide's perspective, they were hoping he was going to be out more, but he is back this week, and it's going to be a pretty tough task.
Well, given that, Treaders, give us your 5 tips. You got 2 out of 4 last week. Not bad. Give us your 5.
Those upsets really killed me. But I've gone for the Cats because for 10 years they've won there against Adelaide. I think Adelaide may struggle to get there, but it wouldn't surprise me if they got up. North Melbourne over Essendon's a close one. Melbourne, I'm surprising they'll actually win a game this weekend. Hawthorn and the West Coast might have the tips as well.